You got royalty and son of you.
Bad bitch, fine as hell, thick as fuck. Bad bitch, she with the shit, can't get a nigga. Got her own money, she don't even need a nigga. Shout in my type, I keep two Kimberly's.
Hey y'all, welcome to the next video, which today we will be talking about why it's so damn hard to start doing what you want to do, i.e. the things you've been saying every single year you're going to do. You're going to start, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing that, and you never do it. Why? Why is it so hard to start? Even for me, like, this don't even exclude me, like, ooh, there's so many things I'm like, I'm going to start this, I want to start this. Is my camera plugged in? Yes, it is. Okay, hey. Yeah, no, I completely understand. And one of the main things, like my first, and this is just a list I came up with on my own from the top of my head out of personal experience. This isn't science. I didn't necessarily research anything, but if you could relate to anything, reflect on it and figure out how to actually start, because the one thing I see a lot of us struggle with is not doing anything that we say we were going to do, and then it be messing with us emotionally, because it's like, dang, I should have been doing this, I should have started back, blah, blah. No more excuses. It's about to be 2022. No more excuses, okay? No more. Because we don't have time for that. It's a pandemic. We are all stressed the F out. I'm tired. I know you tired. And if you're not tired, that's okay. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're getting the rest that you need. But that's not a lot of our experiences. So, the first reason why it's hard to start, you don't have the motivation. And actually, I wouldn't even say you don't have the motivation, because a lot of the things, we have motivation, we start it and then we stop, right? It's not even a motivation, like lack of motivation, but motivation is temporary. So you can be motivated to start going on your walk, but once you lose that motivation, like you're like, I'm determined, I'm going to go on this walk every day, I'm going to walk a mile. But then Monday you come around, motivated, you do it. Tuesday come around, you motivated, do it. Wednesday come around, I don't feel like doing it anymore, I'm not motivated. So are you going to keep doing it or you're not? A lot of us don't, because we don't feel like it anymore, right? Motivation is too temporary to make action on, right? And so that leads into my next reason as to why it's hard to start. You don't have any discipline. Motivation is temporary. If you want to start something and keep doing it, you need discipline. You need to put yourself in the mindset of discipline. You need to put yourself in the mindset of, even when I don't feel like doing it, even when I'm not motivated, I'm going to do it, right? And so even if you feel like you have to give yourself a little bit more leeway on your discipline days, so to speak, like I'm not motivated to do anything, okay, so you're not motivated, you're going to be disciplined, but if you really like are struggling, instead of walking the mile, walk half a mile and be proud that you even did that, right? But it's discipline to even get out there to do that. You set a goal, you have to keep doing it. Like now, my goal for my YouTube channel, I'm going to release videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So 3 days a week, you will be getting me. But it takes me being disciplined to even do that, right? So if I say I'm going to do it, and then it's not happening, clearly my discipline is off. And it's not motivation. Like, that's just a lack of discipline. Because like I said, motivation is temporary. Nothing we do in life is based off of motivation. Nothing we keep doing in life is based off of motivation. It's discipline. Solely discipline, right? And I feel like a lot of reasons why we don't start in things, a good example are things like weight loss. You want a higher paying job. You want to start learning how to skate, and girl, I'm trying to teach myself how to skate I relate. So it just in the general, whatever you're doing, you just don't know, even a business, right? Like, you don't know, where the heck do you start when it comes to starting a business from scratch? And yes, there's all these resources and tools out here. And honestly, like, you can do all the research you want, right? But everyone's gonna say something different on where to start, or they're gonna all say the same things, but something's disconnecting, so you still don't know where to start. And honestly, the only answer I have to that is just start. Just do it. Don't think too much. Don't put too much thought. Put thought in it, obviously. Plan it out just a tinge bit, but don't get so stuck in the planning phase that you never reach the implement phase, right? I started my YouTube channel and it was just up here, floating. Y'all listen to who listens to Schoolboy Q? Comment down below. Y'all listen to Schoolboy Q? Do you like Schoolboy Q? I love Schoolboy Q. And my favorite song by him is Blessings. If you like Schoolboy Q, or even if you don't, but you listen to some of his music, or what is the only song you heard from Schoolboy Q? Or what's your favorite song from Schoolboy Q? Mine is Blessings, Floating, and I would say, I can't even think of the name of the song. It's like something about a party. I'll comment down below myself because I need to look up the song and figure out my third favorite song, right? But I also been banging Collard Greens, and I can't believe that song came out in 2013, y'all. I've been in. So anyways, yeah. You don't know where to start, and the only answer you can give yourself is to just start. You don't know how to skate, and you don't have skates, buy skates. What skates you buy, that's up to you and your budget and your research, because I researched. I thought I bought beginner-friendly skates, and it turns out I bought pro skates, and I'm not even mad at it, because I'm not even mad at it. And it might not even be pro, just the person might not, I don't know. But there's that, right? Like I said, no more excuses. If you don't have motivation, you need to work on your discipline. If you don't know where to start, you need to just start. Just start something. Start somewhere. Like, stop being afraid to make mistakes, because I think that's a reason why we get so stuck on this. I don't know where to start. Is it that you don't know where to start, or are you just scared of failing? Because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have some bumps on the road. It's a journey. Enjoy the journey. Just start, right? Okay? The next reason why it's hard to start, you don't have any accountability. You have so many excuses as to why you're not doing X, Y, Z. I have kids. I like to eat. I love food too much. I don't have money to start a business, or, in that regards, like, yes, but also no, right? Like, there's only so much money you cannot have to start your business. You don't need to start a big business. Start a small business. Start with that $100. If all you can afford is $20, like if you wanted to start a clothing company, this is an example, and all you can afford, like, you're like, do not start with no big inventory. First of all, that's a big mistake. Don't you go out here buying all these. Do not start with the inventory of $500 or more if it's a new business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're new to a clothing business, you're like, I want to start a little boutique. Who cares? Buy 10 shirts. If that's all you can afford, buy 10 shirts. Who cares if you're only selling shirts? That's something. That's somewhere. And that can be applied to anything. Yes, I love food too. It's not gonna kill you to drink one less soda a day. And honestly, one of my friends, Yadira, hey girl, she talked on her page about the 1% rule. I guess she read a book. I need to go read that book too. The 1% rule, where it's like every day you're changing 1% of your life. And honestly, if you used one day, changed 1%, and consistently only did that 1%, you will still see something. If you drank one less soda a day and you went on a walk for only 10 minutes, you're not gonna see results right away, but next year you will be 12 pounds lighter because last year you decided that you're gonna drink one less soda, walk 10 minutes a day, and you stuck to that. You were disciplined in that. And even if it's not results for this, you're not gonna see results right away. And don't be too hung up on results, especially when you're just starting out. Like, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. Be kind to yourself, okay? I can't stress it enough. Be kind to yourself. Like, you're so hard on yourself. You're being hard on yourself before you even began. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't allow yourself to have a lack of accountability. It's not no one else's fault as to why you didn't start. It's your fault why you didn't start. It's solely your, because first of all, why are you letting them be the reason why you didn't start? Exactly. So another reason, distractions. You're very distracted. And I think that goes a lot, like a lack of accountability. Like, your distractions are up to you. What you allow to distract you is up to you. Those distractions, they don't care about what you got going on. They're there to distract you. And sometimes, sometimes we look for distractions. But if you notice that you're looking for distractions and you're using those distractions as an excuse to not doing what you're doing, the only person in your life who can change that is you. So, another thing, you don't even believe that you can actually accomplish what you want to start. You're dreaming about it. You like, oh, I always wanted to be a nurse. I always wanted to learn how to cook. Do it. Don't dream about it. Make your dream your goal. Don't fantasize about it. Make your fantasy your goal. If you want a Lambo, don't just dream about having a Lambo. Don't think of a Lambo as something that's out of your reach. Make getting a Lambo your goal. Figure out what you need to do to get that Lambo. I don't care if you decide that you're going to start a business, if you're going to do investments, if you're going to become a model, like whatever you need to do, whatever you need to do to get a Lambo. And not even finances, but happiness. Happiness, if you want to be happy, you know you're not happy, make happiness your goal. Stop doing things that aren't going to make you happy. Stop doing things that are taking away from your happiness, like really evaluate on what you're dreaming. Like, think about all the things you want to do. If you're sitting here like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't have no dream. Yes, you do. What is the one thing you constantly think about yourself doing? You constantly see yourself doing? What is the thing you constantly fantasize about yourself doing? We all fantasize about ourselves doing something. Me, I'm acting, right? Like, I would even since a kid, I was like, I want to be an actor. And, I would say, I don't want to say YouTube, I feel like there's so many different ways to become an actor. So I do intend to take acting classes. I have a very animated personality, but animated personality at times, but then at the same time, it's just like, if you want to sit here and talk about cry on demand, I'm not going to do that. So if there's some things you need to do to achieve your dreams, do it, and again, don't use money as a reason. There's low budget everything. There's a way to save every which way in this world. If you're not doing the research to figure out how to start what you want to do on a lower, that's on you. But baby, what do you visualize? Like, when you're like, I really want to learn how to master coding. It's hard to believe. Yeah, coding, I know it's not my dream to do, but yeah, some people out here dreaming of learning how to code. Do it. If you don't have the computer or whatever, learn how to code on your phone. Where are you watching this on? Stop dreaming, set your dreams as goals. That's the main point. Hello, I like to ramble. You know this by now. I know it's only the 4th video, but you're here. I hope you stay. Also, another reason why it's hard to start is you need to just simply change your mindset about that thing you don't want to do. Like I said, you don't think you can do it. You don't see yourself doing it. You are doubting yourself so much. You need to change your mindset, your attitudes, and how you feel about it. Put more joy into the thought. You know, the whole point is to enjoy the process. You don't want to stress about it. Don't, because if you're stressing about it, that's another thing. Because even when you start, the reason why you don't keep going is you're stressing about it, especially if you have so many things in your life already stressing you out. The one thing that you want to do, that's the last thing you should be stressing about. Stop stressing. Change your mindset about it. You got this. You watching the you. Yes, you. Hi, you. You got this, okay? You got this. I don't need to tell you. The thing is, I could tell you, you got this, and this goes with changing your mindset. I could sit here and tell you, you got this, but until you believe you got this, until you see yourself having it, it's one thing to want it, but it's another thing to actually believe you can have it and to actually implement and put things into place to get it. I'm sitting here, I'm telling you, you got this. I'm sitting here and explaining why it's hard to start and tips on. But at the end of the day, until you change your mindset, until you do the work, none's gonna give. Like, it's not gonna give what it's gonna be gave because you didn't go out and get it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy the journey. Don't stress. Enjoy the journey. And when I say that, I mean, if for me, right, I'm going to use myself as an example. I like to go on walks, and I like to go on walks, but today specifically, I noticed my body wasn't really in the mood for walking, but in my discipline, it's like I was forcing myself to a little bit too much. But even with discipline, give yourself some grace. Like I said, like if you can't do a full mile, do half a mile and be proud of that half a mile. If you set out like I can't do my mile, I'm gonna do half a mile, and you only do 0.25 miles, you did a damn good job. Period. Okay, you did a damn good job. The whole point is to enjoy the process, because if you're suffering through the process, you're not going to want to keep doing it. Nothing about it, like you're stressing yourself. Like I said, like if you're stressed, like the last thing you should be doing when you're trying to achieve your goals or dreams, whatever, enjoy, like give yourself that grace. Do not push yourself too hard, especially if you're just starting out. Ugh. Have fun with it. Like at the end of the day, starting or don't start. So, you know, whether you do that, whether you do it or not, that's up to you. But whatever you do, even if you don't do it, make sure you're enjoying yourself. I want y'all to focus on your happiness. Like, this world does so much to distract us from our happiness, and I got fed the fuck up. Actually, I am fed the fuck up, and I know you fed the fuck up, and I hope, well, I'm not even monetized yet, so fuck. Like, we're fed up, you know? We're in a world where just like misery is so normal. I want y'all to rise above that. Even if you watch this video today and you don't do nothing until next year, that is okay, because at the end of the day, there's people who's just never, you know, and you already, and the fact that you are thinking about it, I feel like thinking about it and reevaluating and reflecting puts you so much farther away from the people who aren't doing that at all. And if you only do that sometimes, again, it puts you further than the people who ain't doing it at all. So that's it for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, comment your favorite Schoolboy Q song. And also leave an orange emoji. Actually, leave a Christmas tree. Tomorrow, I'm uploading this on December 1st. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. So, comment your favorite Schoolboy Q song with the Christmas tree, Lord, with the Christmas tree. And till the next video, you guys, be safe. I love y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate the support, really, honestly. Every view matters. Every like I get, not even matters. I appreciate it. You know, like I'm starting from zero. So I honestly, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate every view and every like and every share and every comment, honestly. So peace.